Thank you for giving me opportunity to speak into your life, into your church life, and especially to share my heart. A friend of mine wanted to become more physically fit, so what he decided to do was to go to a physical personal trainer so he could develop that muscle, get rid of some fat, etc. It worked for him. I found that authentic Christians desire the same kind of thing in their spiritual life. They want to become better. They want to become more like Christ. And I believe that many of you are in that same position. You desire that as well. Based on what Paul says in Ephesians chapter 4, verses 13 and 14, the role of the pastor, I felt this in my own life, the role of a pastor is simply to serve his congregation as a personal trainer, a personal spiritual trainer. I struggled with trying to make that happen. Didn't know what to do. I tried various things until I found a survey called Reveal. That survey provided me the data to be able to help our people to make steps to get out of a spiritual stall or to grow to their next spiritual level. And it made a drastic difference in their life. After my board understood some of the concepts that are involved in their spiritual life, one of the board members said in one of our board meetings, he said, "Pastor," tears in his eyes, not given to crying, but he said it this way. He said, "Pastor, I thought I was here in my spiritual life, but I'm not, but I want to be. Sometimes I am," but he said, "I'm not really there." The other board members chimed in as well, saying the same thing. You see, they didn't understand that there was something more that they could do. They didn't understand where they were until they understood that. We actually took the test the second time. The second time that when we did, we found that were other people in our church family who had become stalled in that first stage right after salvation. They become discouraged. They didn't think there was anything more to it. They didn't know how to get to move forward. But once they began to understand the stages, the things that helped them move forward, the things that could be done, they realized there was hope. They could change. I want to applaud your pastor. I want to applaud you for being willing to take this survey. This is something that is a life-changing event for you, spiritually speaking. It can be one of the most significant things you do to help yourself become more like Christ, because it gives you a map, it gives you a direction. But it's not just about you, it's about your other church family, because everybody wants to grow. But there's certain things that God wants different individuals to do at a certain time, but they won't know that until you get the data. So I encourage you, with the first chance you get, take this survey, get involved, talk about it. It will change your life.